Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathIdeas84.
Today we got kind of a kooky problem. You ready for it? Okay. So on a regular circular clock, the numbers 12 and 6 are opposite each other. On Kepler 22xb, some crazy planet, the clocks are 14 numbers. The clocks have 14 numbers, with the numbers 1 to 14 equally spaced around the clock. Does that make sense? Okay. What pair of opposite numbers adds up to 13 on a clock on Kepler 22xb? Dun dun dun! Alright, should we take a look at what a normal clock looks like on what planet?
Kepler 22.
No, on planet Earth. Okay, here's a clock on planet Earth. And so what number's at the top of a clock?
12.
12. And what number's at the bottom of a clock?
6.
6. And the funny thing is 6 is halfway around, right? That's the important thing. What number's on the side of a clock? This side over here.
4.
No, not 4.
3.
3. And do you know what number's over here on a clock?
9.
9, that's right. And then so we just fill in the rest of the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here's what a clock looks like on what planet?
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth, yeah. But on Kepler 22xb, dun dun dun, clocks have 14 numbers instead of 12. So what number is going to be at the top of a Kepler 22xb clock?
14.
14. So they're going to say funny things like, hey, it's 14 o'clock. And what number is going to be at the bottom of a clock on Kepler 22xb? What number is going to be halfway around? Do you know?
No.
Not quite sure. Okay, well, let's try to write the numbers and see. We have to write the numbers. What do we start at? What's the smallest number?
1.
1. And that's going to go right here, right? Okay, do you want to write them? Okay, now the tricky thing is they have to be equally spaced. But just for now, don't worry about equally spacing. Just write the number 1 all the way to 13. Okay?
1.
Where's the 1 going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we didn't quite get evenly spaced, but that's okay. So let's see how many numbers there are, and this will help us figure out how to get evenly spaced. How many numbers are there on an Earth clock?
12.
Okay, and what's halfway around an Earth clock?
6.
Okay, how many numbers are there on a Kepler 22xb dun 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 clock?
There's 14 numbers.
Okay, so what do you think is going to be halfway around on a Kepler clock?
7.
7, yeah, 7 goes halfway around. So that 7 is going to go right at the bottom. Okay? And the 14 and the 7 are exactly opposite each other, right? Okay? Now look what happens on an Earth clock. 12 and 6 are exactly opposite. What number is opposite number 1 if you draw a line through the center?
7.
7. So when you start going around this way, those numbers go opposite. So when I put the number 1 here on a Kepler clock, what number is that going to be opposite of?
8.
8. And where's that 8 going to go? Show me with your finger and I'll write it in. Right there. Boom! So 1 and 8 are opposite each other. What about the number 2? What number is going to be opposite of 2?
9.
9! Whoa! Dun dun dun! And how about the number 3? What number is going to be opposite 3?
10.
10. Okay, and then what number is going to be opposite 4?
Wait, all the line.
Oh, sorry. 4 is going to be
11.
11. And then 5?
It's going to be 12.
12. And then 6 is going to be
13.
And what number is opposite 7?
14.
14, yeah. Okay, so this is what a Kepler 22XB clock looks like. And we were trying to figure out which pair of opposite numbers add up to 13. Okay? Okay, so can you find the two opposite numbers that add up to 13? It's kind of cluttered, but I think you can do it.
Add up to 13?
Yeah, so what does like 14 plus 7 add up to be?
21.
Yeah, is that 13?
No.
Okay, see if you can find the ones here. Take the marker. See if you can find the ones that add up to 13 on the Kepler 22XB clock.
3 and 10.
Okay, draw that line. 10 and 3 add up to 13. Okay, 1 and 8 add up to
1 and 8 add up to 9.
2 and 9 add up to
11.
4 and 11 add up to
15.
yeah. So there's only one pair that adds up to 13, and it is
3 and 10.
3 and 10. Awesome. Okay, high five. Yes, great job. Do you think you're ever going to go to Kepler 22XB?
Maybe.
Maybe. If you do, you'll know how to tell time. Great job today. Great job, honey.